variant cover. So on the next page, we have a variant cover. I really like the stylization on this. I'm guessing this is also done by Mark Lord. Okay, so it says, you might have heard this tale many times, retold in many ways, each time more fascinating than the last. Question is, which is the true story? Behold, this is a legend retold yet again, a tale to last the test of time. I think this is Yoruba. Ki gbogbo àgbáyé lè mọ̀ wípé long live the king. Wow. So let's get right into it. In the first place, we have an aerial view of a kingdom, Owu Kingdom, and there is a narrator that starts by telling us that there are those who believe in the certainty of the future. And in the next page, in the next slide, we have a palace and a king on his throne and someone confronting the king. And the narrator continues and says, others feel otherwise. To them, the future is an absolute mystery, a sequel to a dynamic presence. And we have something beauty up. We can see an aerial view of the palace. This is actually very well executed. I love the view. We can see the organization of the palace. You know, when we talk about the African settlement, most times we don't give them credit of the level of architecture that they have. This is beautiful. So the narrator continues and says, and yet the future is entwined with the end. So we have the next slide, on the next page rather. Then the king says, Akogu, I believe you come with good news. Then I think Akogu is a warrior, maybe a chief in the troop, and he says, I come with great news, Your Majesty. Our victory in the battle against Oyo has spread like wildfire throughout the land. And the king says, that is indeed great news, General, but the mouth must never interrupt when its hands turn to speak. Wow, I think we will be dealing with a lot of proverbs in this series. So, you know, when it comes to Africa, they speak a lot about proverbs and stuff like that. So now I think the Akogo says, you have spoken well, my lord. Behold, I present to you Oyo's most prized possession. Wow. So Oyo's most prized possession is this man that is being handed or presented to the king in chains. What has he done? He looks like he has been beaten and he has been tortured. So the narrator says, and there is nothing more certain than death. It's something about to happen here. I actually love the rendering of this